Hello ATV football fans and welcome back to Team Talk. We've been off for the Christmas few days and frankly we've had a cracking time, haven't we? Sat down because we can't stand up anymore. Michael Mambo joins me here. Did you eat a lot of turkey?
Liam Top joins me here as well. Yes, I did. I was chasing after the turkeys and the chicken day before Christmas. I managed to catch one and we had quite a feast. I hope the ATV viewers also enjoyed themselves.
Indeed. A belated happy Christmas to all of you out there. And we hope you also enjoyed any of the Boxing Day football action if you managed to catch it, because it was amazing, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Boxing Day. It was ridiculous. Goals galore, hat tricks everywhere. Yeah,
it was what we've come to expect from Boxing Day in the Premier League. So let's just have a quick recap of the results as they were. We've finished there on the game of the day. I think it's undoubtedly, amongst all football fans, would describe it that way. It's Man United 4, Newcastle 3, and how would you even begin to analyse that game?
As Ferguson put it himself, it would take more than an hour just to analyse that game. But at the end of the day, I feel Newcastle should have won that match a long time ago. They gave United every opportunity to get back in the match. And once you can score 3 past United, surely you can hold on and keep a lead.
I think, as you were saying before, their big problem was when they got to 3-3, and everybody knows what United are like in that final 10 minutes. Rather than shutting up shop, they still attacked, didn't they? And that was the downfall.
It was their downfall. They should have simply played at the counter-attack, whereby they absorbed United pressure, then hit United on the break, but instead they wanted to go toe-to-toe with United. You can't go toe-to-toe with United.
And Ferguson described it as a championship performance. Would you agree with that?
I wouldn't agree with that at all. I'm sorry, Mr. Ferguson, but champions don't defend like that. Those were schoolboy errors. Even I can defend better than that.
And I think a lot of fans would have to suggest, can they win the league if they keep conceding goals like that? But thankfully they were helped out by their friends in the North East in the form of Sunderland, who beat Manchester City. A solitary Adam Johnson goal, of course, used to play for Man City, undoing the champions. Now that's 3 years on the bounce that they've lost at Sunderland. What's going on there?
Well, as you said earlier on, Sunderland is a bogey team for City, or in football I don't think there's anything like a bogey team anyway. But they had lots of chances. did not convert those chances simply because either they hit the woodwork or the keeper was outstanding. Defense put in last minute tackles. Sunderland wanted it more than City.
And Mancini was saying he was particularly worried about the lack of goals that City are scoring at the moment. And does that mean he's going to try and buy in January?
They can buy anyone, but who are they going to buy? They've got Tevez, they've got Aguero, they've got Dzeko, three of the best strikers in the Premier League and arguably among the top crop of strikers within the world. So at the moment, what he needs to do is find a system that works for him. He can't have Tevez in one day, the next match is not in, the following match is in. Where is that level of consistency? Strikers, look at the way Benitez is looking after Torres. Although these are gifted players, you need an arm on the shoulder. I think Mancini should do that.
I think they should get Mike in. He's got the comforting touch that every footballer needs, I think.
Well,
let's more on that another time.
For 7 million, we'll definitely jump in.
There's the offer. If anyone's interested, 7 million is his price. Anyway, that result at the Stadium of Light, which not only opened up a 7-point lead at the top for United, it's also got Man City looking rather nervously over their shoulders because Chelsea are a team on the rise. There was only one goal in their game at Carrow Road against Norwich, and it came from the diminutive Spanish midfielder Juan Mata. It was a 1-0 win. It wasn't particularly pretty, but Chelsea are really knocking at the door now, aren't they?
They are knocking at the door. They're just 4 points below City with a game in hand, which translates to more or less like 1 point behind City. So it's not only City who should be looking over their back. I feel United should as well be looking over their back because it's now clearly a 3-horse race.
And of course, the game before that, which we didn't have a chance to mention on ATV, they put 8 goals past Aston Villa. Do you think Benitez is answering his critics now?
Well, Aston Villa did them a lot of favours because the way they defended was totally atrocious. But you beat the team that's in front of you, and Benitez is doing just that. He's getting the players playing well again. They understand the system better. Torres is kicking on all cylinders, and hopefully they can mount a credible title challenge. I actually hope one of the London clubs wins it this time. I'm tired of hearing Manchester City, Manchester United all the time.
Well, we'll see how that goes. But speaking of London clubs, and Tottenham Hotspur are another team in form. Poor Aston Villa, they've conceded now 12 in their last 2 games, but they won 4-0, and it was Gareth Bale's show, really, wasn't it?
Aston Villa played well up to the second half, but as we all know, football is 90 minutes, and if for the
or in Man United's case, however minutes added time we want, right?
Exactly. Everyone knows Mr. Ferguson is football. Aston Villa played really well, except when they conceded the first. Then they put their heads down. They had numerous chances to score as well, but unfortunately they didn't take their chances. And Gareth Bale is arguably one of the best players in the Premier League at the moment.
And difficult as an Arsenal fan, but are Tottenham Hotspur now the favourites for 4th place?
It's an open race for 4th, 3rd and 4th.
I know, but if you had to say a favourite,
if I had to say, I would say, look, Newcastle is playing well as well. I'll look at Tottenham plays well 1 or 2 matches, has a loss on another. Everton is playing well above their weight. Fantastic, but because he's had that group of players together for a very long time, they understand each other more, they play for each other more. And Arsenal, for the first time, they've won 3 games in a row. So it's anyone can win it.
Okay, and finally, it was another massive upset for Liverpool on Boxing Day. They lost 3-1 at Stoke, and it's almost not becoming a shock anymore, is it? They lose 3-1 at home to Villa, away at Stoke. They're just a sort of middle table side now, aren't they?
Well, besides the 80s when they were basically winning everything, Liverpool has always been a team just about there. It's unfortunate to say that I know many people, especially in Zimbabwe, are very fond of Liverpool. Grobler from Zimbabwe played for Liverpool, and up to a very long time I also used to support Liverpool, but they're my favorite second team, and I don't know if I'm allowed to have a second team.
We'll let you have it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I
If
also have a third team.
Who's that? Is it Man City?
Yeah, it's Man City.
It's basically any team but Man United, isn't it?
No, Man City is just literally 10 minutes from my house. So, well, why should I go 30 minutes away when there's a football team right there?
Okay, fair enough. But in terms of the match, Stoke, were they good value for their win?
A very good value. Yeah, they converted their chances. It was a good tactical match, not akin to what we're used to from Stoke. Because usually when Stoke play, it's defending, they play rough, and well, people say they play rough, but I say they play football.
Yeah. And does this mean, this surely has to mean Brendan Rodgers is going to add to his squad in January? We've heard rumours about Daniel Sturridge.
It's not rumours, it's been confirmed that he's actually training with them already.
Oh, is he training? Okay.
Yeah, ready to kick off on is it 2nd of January when they play again? He's hopefully gonna be in that team then.
Is he the type of player that can change their fortunes?
We'll just have to wait and see.
We will have to wait and see. That's all we've got time for, I'm afraid, for today. But as you know, it's an incredibly busy Christmas period, so you'll be seeing these two smiling faces throughout it. We'll be bringing you all the updates on what's going on in the Barclays Premier League. Please get in touch with us on our ATV Facebook page if you've got any comments about football, or whether it's European football, English football, African football. We want to hear from you at facebook.com/a-television. But for now, it's goodbye from Mike.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.